maybe we can share a little bit about how our organizations are dealing with the Corona crisis, how you are dealing with it in Liberia, what are we doing in Germany, and what is Medica Mondiale doing to support our partner organizations around the world. So I don't know, maybe you can start, because I know you are already in the prevention group.
Yeah. So I think as a country, Liberia was quite proactive in the sense that even before we had any outbreak of the virus, the airport screening had already started. And I think this comes from the learning from the Ebola epidemic. So as an organization that's providing support to women and girls, we felt that it was important to be able to respond. One of the first things that we were able to do was to provide sanitary kits to the community that was firstly attacked, or where it was firstly recorded. And then we provided a bit of training to the community leaders, the clinics.
Yeah, but do you remember, I was just, when I was now thinking about the Ebola crisis, that one day when you were like calling me, almost crying, we were almost crying together, because there was a woman who was giving birth at the street. Women's health didn't matter so much anymore.
Yeah, that is a case that will ever be in my mind. So I remember that very vividly. There was a woman who, like you said, there was a group of women all standing together near the health Ministry of Health building, and I was very curious. I'm like, why are women gathered? Something must be happening. So we went there, and then we found that a woman was in labor. In fact, had given birth. She had been turned down from a health facility because she did not have the money. In a way, when we have conflict situations or when we have crisis, the women issues become invisible. Even in normal circumstances, we're always fighting to be on the table. We're always fighting to be seated. We are fighting to be heard. We're always fighting. So during crisis time, we fight more. We put a lot of more energy into making sure that we're represented, our input, that our issues are on the agenda. It makes a difference. It will make a difference for the kind of solidarity, to have courageous women who are passionate. You know, I'm working from home, and they have to commute. We organize transport from the office because we don't want them using public transport. I went in the office last week and I met them, and I'm like, we are supposed to be closed at 3 o'clock. So what are you doing? Oh no, we have to finish this. We have to finish that.
I'm getting messages from colleagues at weird times, because of course many of them are with their children home, so they can't work the normal hours. So I get messages at 10:30 in the evening. It's wonderful to see how everybody is kind of really saying, now we have to make a difference for women, for the world, to struggle together against this crisis. And
now we have WhatsApp. We didn't have WhatsApp during the Ebola crisis. So we can make use of other social media platforms to be able to communicate more effectively, even without being in the office. I think so. It's great that we can just say, hey, can we talk? And then they're coming. They're quite supportive and listening to what do we need to do? You know, what is important now? What do we do?
Bye bye.
Yeah.